welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this, you probably came from my last video, which was my Sephora, which I will link up there. And you probably noticed that I haven't changed my makeup or changed my lipstick because I'm filming this all in one day and I'm trying to keep it real. So, as you probably saw by the title, this is my drugstore haul. So I did go to Canada a few weeks ago and I kind of went a little bit crazy, did a lot of Sephora shopping, and I didn't actually get that much time to do much drugstore shopping because their drugstores are a little bit different. And most of the brands that they stock we do get in the UK, but I did manage to go to a NYX store and a Walmart, so that's where I got the majority of these things. And I bought a couple of things from the UK drugstores, which I have also included. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So as I mentioned before, I did go to the NYX store. That's where my bag is from. That's kind of where I started off my drugstore journey while I was abroad. So the first thing I got from NYX, I think I only bought two things from NYX, and one of them was their professional makeup brush in the style 24. So it looks like this, and it's a really long tapered, I want to say blending brush, but I think it's like a highlighter brush. So I bought it for highlighting. This brush was not cheap. Like, I think it was like, I want to say it was like $24, $25. It was not cheap, which worked out to be about £16. So I don't know how much this brush is here. It's fairly soft. I think it'd be perfect for highlighter. I'm sure I've got plenty of highlighters that could do with a slightly harder bristle, so this would be great for that. But I'm really excited because I actually haven't seen this brush here. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it in Boots yet, so I'm quite excited to use this brush. And then the last thing I got from NYX was the NYX, what is this? Faux black liner in the shade Onyx, and it's kind of like a tealy green black colour. Well, I guess that's the whole point, it's a faux black. So it's kind of like a teal shade, and I did swatch it in the store, and it's actually got really good lasting power, but I haven't tried it on my waterline yet, so that will be the biggest test. Then I actually went to Walmart, and I didn't pick up like a shit ton of products from there. I did pick up a couple of bits and bobs, and the first thing I got was the Milani Prime Light Face Primer Strobing and Pore Minimizing Oil-Free Primer. And I actually tried this out for the first time today. I wouldn't say it's pore minimizing per se, and I did notice something else. I put this on facing my window a couple of hours ago. It was really, really sunny, and just before I put my foundation on top, I looked like something out of Twilight. I was so glittery. Like, it was really, really fine shimmers, like really, really fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like chunky glitter, but it was really, really fine glitter, and I genuinely looked like a vampire out of the movie Twilight because I was that glittery. I was actually quite scared because I wasn't sure if my foundation would kind of cover the glitter, but I think that's what they're trying to do with the strobing, because when you first put it on, it's like a white consistency, like a MAC strobing lotion. Is that what it's called? Strobe cream? Whatever. The MAC strobe cream. It's like that, but when you rub it in, you don't notice it at first, but when the light hits it, holy cow, it is glittery. So please don't think you can wear this on its own and be like, oh yeah, I look so amazing, my pores are so minimized, I'm so glowy. No, you will not look glowy. You'll look like something out of Twilight. Unless the vampire look appeals to you, in which case you do you. But I will say it is nice. It does look nice under my makeup. I can't say anything about it too much because I've only worn it today, so it could be friggin' terrible. But I'll keep you guys updated. And then I picked up a foundation that was like 17 shades too light for me. I picked up the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Nude Ivory. And I picked this up because everyone on YouTube and their mum is dying over this foundation. They're like, oh, Wet n Wild's the best foundation ever. It's even better than the Milani one, which I also have, but I bought that last time. So I thought I'd try it out. Now, their shades in the store I went to weren't that great, so I just picked up what I thought was good in the light. But then when I got it home, I realised it is white. Like, it is really, really pale. So then I mix it with a little bit of the NYX mixing medium in olive, and it kind of matches me now. So it is actually really nice. It's full coverage, and I really like that. I just don't like the applicator because it's like a little spade and I'm not a fan of the spade. But other than that, so far so good. And I also got the matching powder, which is the Neutral Buff shade, and it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. And this really reminds me of the MAC mineralized skin finishes, the foundation-y ones, not like the highlighters. This is really, really finely milled, and there's like next to no color. Like, you will never notice it on your skin. It does not make your skin look dry or cakey or gross. It's really, really nice. And the last thing I got from Wet n Wild, and I also got this because of YouTube, is the Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette. And I got it in the shade Caramel Toffee, because the shade that probably would have matched me better is Dulce de Leche, but they didn't have that in stock. So I quickly picked this up. And this comes in a two sort of split pan, one in a yellow, one in like a bronzy, orangey brown shade. And I've swatched them. I haven't put them on my face, but they are so creamy. They're creamy without being too powdery, so I've got really high hopes for this. Then the last couple of bits I got from the US were from the brand Elf, and I kept this in the case because I'm sad. But this is just a bog standard small stipple brush from Elf. I already have a couple of these. I just wanted to back up because it was like $3, so you can't go wrong with that. And I also got this really cool L'Oreal Infallible Paint Duo, and it comes in this kind of doe foot applicator on both sides. One is metallic and the other one is kind of matte-ish, I suppose, and I've got it in this teal shade, and it is fantastic. Like, you literally swipe it on and it doesn't come off. It's like a paint pot but in a liquid form. And now I feel sad because I wish I bought more colours. There's so many shades. We do have the paints here, but they're like one shade only. They're not like a duo end thing like this, and the colours aren't as fun as this, I'm not gonna lie. Ours are really boring, so I'm hoping to get some more when I go back to the US. Actually, two things I got, both from Forever 21, was a Panda brush set, because if you can't tell, I'm obsessed with pandas. And this one was really cute, and it was from Forever 21, and I don't know if the brushes are going to be that good. They are soft because I have felt them, but I just bought them because they had pandas on it, so don't judge me. And the final thing I got was a highlighter, and it's a rainbow highlighter from Forever 21. And I was really excited because I haven't actually seen this out before, so I thought I'd quickly grab this, and it's actually quite nice. I quite like it. Now I got a few things from the UK, and the first place I got it from was, I got a Mermaid Glow highlighting powder from Primark. It is practically silver, and I will be doing a little swatch for you guys to see. It's very powdery, but it is foiled as anything, so I'm quite excited to try that on my face. It's gonna look crazy. And keeping with the highlighter theme, I picked up the TopShop Chameleon highlighter in Mother of Pearl. This is a dead-on dupe for a MAC skin finish in, I think it's called, what is it called? One sec. Beaming Blush. So it's almost exactly the same. So although this isn't cheap, I think this was like £10 or maybe 12, I'm not sure. It's exactly the same as that one. So if you're looking for a sort of duochrome gold pink highlighter, this one's amazing. And then I picked up the Lottie London Shimmer Squad highlighting quad. It's a powder highlighting quad, which I've just thrown away the thingy. And it comes with these 4 shades. I haven't really played around with it. I've swatched it and the swatches are quite nice. But I'll have to let you guys know how I get on with this. I might actually do a drugstore tutorial featuring this, because it is quite interesting. I quite like the shades. And the last 3 things I got were still from, let's stick with Topshop. I got a mermaid eyeshadow in the shade Martian, and it's like a beautiful mint green. So it looks like this. It looks almost white in the camera, but it's a beautiful minty glittery green, so I thought I'd try that out as well. And I got a hair glitter, which is just basically chunky glitter that I wanted to get for a festival look that I'm going to do. And this is also from Topshop. I think this is like £4. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but they're about the same price on eBay. And the final thing I bought was from Essence, and this is from Wilkinson in the UK, and it's a Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Coral, and it looks like this. And it is just a matte, well, it's a satin matte blusher, and it was £1. So I think I definitely will be filming a drugstore tutorial with all of this good stuff and maybe do a first impressions, because for the most part I haven't used everything. I've only used a few of the items here, so I'd be quite excited to see. I mean, these two obviously bought independently of each other, but I think that they would go really nicely together, so I'll definitely be doing something to that effect soon. So if you managed to get to the end of my video, thank you very much for watching. Want to see more hauls or any tutorial or review using any of these products, just let me know in the comment section down below. I'll list all the products in the description bar below as well, where you can get them from, blah blah blah, how much they cost. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked my video, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.